Kolat is one of the best American wrestlers in history. He is light years ahead of everyone at a young age. He wasn't just great, but he was also the most controversial wrestler. Kolat had triumphed on his side until the tragedy began. He has been cheated multiple times from his chance to receive gold medal, and luck was just not there for Cary Kolat. The protesting began year after year as many took pity on his career. People no longer have to go through what Kolat went through, as his career forever changed the rules of wrestling internationally in simply 4 years. Cary Joseph Kolat was born in Rice's Landing, Pennsylvania on May 19, 1973. At the age of 5, Kolat began to wrestle. Then after winning his first world championship at the age of 7, he had already planned out his future of earning 7 straight junior Olympic titles, 4 consecutive Pennsylvania high school titles, 4 straight NCAA crowns, and an Olympic gold medal. Kolat's father saw his passion and entered him on a weight program at the age of 7. His father would sometimes make him do 10,000 push-ups a day to discipline him. "I knew what he wanted, and I knew the way to get it was pushing," said Kolat's father. A few years later, Kolat entered Jefferson Morgan High School in Greene County, Pennsylvania. He won 4 state titles as he was named Outstanding Wrestler at the state tournament every year. This was an honor that no other wrestler had received even twice. "Most matches are really noisy, but when Cary wrestles, everyone gets quiet," said Headley. They're in awe. They give a kid a standing ovation for riding Cary the whole period, even though the kid got no points. Kolat left the high school with a 137-0 record. Then in 1994, Kolat went to Penn State University for 2 years. During that time, he didn't dominate the NCAAs and lost both years. But after transferring to Lock Haven University, he won back-to-back NCAA championships in 1996 and 1997. Kolat didn't care for the NCAAs after losing his goal of winning 4. After his first loss in freshman year, he just wanted to reach his ultimate goal of winning an Olympic and World Championship gold medal.
When I won the NCAA title, my team was like, "Man, how come you weren't excited, you're not excited," and stuff like that. I'm like, "Because I didn't care."
College ended as Kolat entered his international career, chasing after his goal of earning a gold medal. Cary finished his first Olympic trial in 1996 where he finished 4th. Then in 1997, Kolat went to his first world championship at 63 kilograms weight class. He wrestled his way through the brackets win after win once he finally reached the finals. This would have been his first gold medal, but this wasn't the case. Kolat lost to an Iranian wrestler named Abbas Hajit Gennady. The Iranian wrestler used an unfair method against Kolat. The wrestler untied his shoe out of the view of the referee, and once the ref looked, Abbas took time out to catch his breath and retie his shoes. This gave him the advantage of regaining strength during the match. But the reality is that if Abbas didn't untie his shoes, Kolat would have worn him down and gotten the gold medal. Over time, Kolat accepted the loss and said, "If you look at a World Cup soccer, you'll see guys go down and try to get those red and yellow cards, and they'll do some acting. Internationally, that's just kind of how you do it. You have to deal with it." This match that Kolat had to deal with led to a rule changing of required all wrestlers to tape their shoes. Then in 1998, at the World Championship, Kolat defeated his Bulgarian opponent named Serafim Barzakov in the quarterfinals and left the gym to prepare for his next match. But this opponent protested the scoring of the match. The score and the winner were adjusted without an explanation of the changes, as the victory was taken from Kolat. Politics came into place as Bulgaria struggled taking gold for a while. This eventually caused a rule change that any match that was successfully protested would be re-wrestled. Kolat later took bronze after winning 6 consolation matches. After the 1998 World Championships, Kolat continued the next year for the World Wrestling Championships in Turkey in 1999. Unfortunately, during his match, Cary separated his shoulder. This didn't stop Kolat from wrestling though, as he won that match as well as the 3 following. It wasn't until he wrestled Ted Eve, a wrestler from Ukraine, that Kolat lost for the second time, making him finish in 4th. The reason for this loss was because of the need to re-wrestle, since Ted Eve protested the decision after Kolat had beat him. I've had some situations where opponents have protested my matches and overturned wins and given it to the other guys, said Kolat. It's just something that I've been battling against the last few years. It just seems like bad luck kinda goes my way. Then again, at the Summer Olympics of 2000, Kolat was met with disappointment once again when he wrestled his first Olympic freestyle match and won, only for the match to be protested, and after lost a rematch 5-4 against Mohamed Taili. This was devastating considering it was the third time that Cary had lost due to protest match. I don't like it, and I've never liked it, that a point can be awarded on the mat and allowed to stand and somebody goes back in the room and changes it. Barnett said, to have your hand raised in victory over a world championship and then have to come and wrestle him again. It's tough.
I look back at my Olympic Games, like I said, my biggest regret in my career is the second match at the Olympic Games when it was a protest and it was the re-wrestle because I let my mind get clouded. I lost my mental state. I was so upset about wrestling this guy again and feeling cheated. I should have just beat him again. You know, that's always so. So that's my regret in my career. Now, there's obviously a lot of people that say, well, it was unfair. Yeah, it was unfair, but I can't fix it now, right? If I had just beat him again and wrestled, then I could be the gold medalist, and then I could be sitting here saying, yeah, I had to wrestle more matches than everybody else, you know, and they tried to cheat me, and I still got it. I let my mind get clouded, you know, and so that's my
Cary
biggest
Kolat
regret.
faced bad luck for 4 years now. Year after year, something has happened to him. He faced protesting, unfair methods, and unexpected injuries. He took the toll for everyone as he personally changed 2 rules. This was for the greater good of wrestlers, since this victory made sure no one else had to go through what he went through. Triumph is seen for future wrestlers, but Kolat's career remains a tragedy. He was unfortunately the target of these changes. Cary Kolat soon retired after the 2000 Sydney Olympics. He soon became an assistant coach at various colleges such as University of Wisconsin and Lock Haven, as he is now currently the wrestling coach at Campbell University. He runs his own wrestling clinics and now controls a website called Kolat.com and a YouTube channel called Cary Kolat where he posts wrestling technique videos and his advice to younger wrestlers. Kolat recently coached at the 2017 USA Wrestling Women's Team. Despite his controversial past, Kolat continues to live on as a legacy as one of the greatest wrestlers to not receive gold.